Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you my top 5 easy triangle basketball plays. Mango Diet Coke, it's different, eh? Yes, that was a product placement. My name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. On this channel, if you're new, I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit the like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I am going to show you some of my top 5 easy triangle basketball plays. So at first, we're going to show you the play itself, and then I'll show you it against a man-to-man defense, because at the younger ages, that's really all they play. So how I like to tell my team how to set up the triangle offense is like this. At the free throw line extended, we'll have 2 players, and at the ends or the elbows of the key, we'll have 2 more players, which is those guys, and then we're going to have a guy in the post somewhere on one of the sides or the other. However, we want it on the ball side. We have the ball right there. So at first, I always teach my team the motion, basically a pass, a cut to this side, and then at this time, we can make a pass to the post. We could have players 2 and 4 filling in. We could then have a screen for player 1. Player 5 can pass out to player 1. You can do multiple different things, screens and things like that. Then you want to, after one pass out of the post, I always instruct my team to want to swing the ball around using player 5 as a screen. Again, we're back into that formation one more time. We're going to now use player 5 as a screen one more time. We're going to swing the ball around. Player 5, again, we're still in this formation. Swing the ball around one more time, and then we're back into that triangle. And we can continue this play around and around. Very simple. Basically, it gets the defense moving from side to side, which will open up the defense for multiple different attempts at trying to score. Once they get the idea of how to swing that ball around out of the triangle offense, we can set up different plays. So we can actually set up things like this, where player 1 passes to player 3. Player 4 can then pop up to the high post and set a back screen for player 1, who's going to cut towards the rim, and player 1 can receive the ball for the layup. That is play number 2 of my easy triangle basketball plays. So let's get this going with the defense. Player 1 passes to player 3. Player 4 sets a back screen on player 1. Player 1 gets player 1 red right into player 4, and player 1 blue will cut towards the rim where he should be open for the layup. In our third play, player 1 will pass over to player 3. Player 1 is still going to cut down to this corner, which is, well, the entry corner. What I call this the entry corner. And from there, we are going to have player 2 set a screen for player 5. And player 5 is going to go and cut towards the rim, while at the same time, player 4 is going to go up and set a screen for player 3. This way, we have player 5 already rolling towards the basket, who should be open for that layup. Now let's check this out against a man-to-man defense. So we have player 1 passing to 3 and going down to that low post, the low block, the low corner, or the entry spot that I like to call it. And then we're going to have player 2 setting a screen for player 5's man. Player 5 is going to be rolling towards the basket at the same time. We're going to be having 4 setting a screen for player 3. Player 3 should be able to hit up player 5 going and cutting towards the rim for the layup. Now in our fourth play, we're going to have player 1 pass over to player 4. Player 1 is then going to go into his spot. And at this time, before player 1's man catches up to play defense on player 1, we want player 5 to go and set a screen for player 1. And this could be a nice lob pass over to player 1, as there should be not many people in the key. Now let's see this against some defense. So we have player 1 passing to 4. Player 1 is going to be cutting towards the rim at the same, or towards his corner. At the same time, that's going to bring player 5 up, setting a screen for player 1. Player 1 blue is going to drive. This will be a lob pass to blue 1 for the layup. And in our fifth and final play, we're going to have player 1 pass to player 4 and cut towards that corner. Player 4 is then going to pass to player 1 in that corner, and we're going to have player 5 setting a back screen on player 4, who could cut this way or this way towards the rim. I personally prefer this way so that he's cutting down the middle of the key, and that will have him being wide open for the layup. Now let's check this out against a man-to-man defense. So player 1 is going to pass player 4 the ball. He's going to be cutting out, and player 4 is going to pass back to player 1. Now we're going to set a back screen on player 4, who's going to use that screen, and he's going to cut towards the rim, where player 1 is going to pass him the ball for the layup. Now these are very simple triangle basketball plays that you can run with your team. I ran these with a grade 9 basketball team before. I have seen coaches and instructed coaches, and I've seen them actually run it with teams as young as grade 6. So I know that these work. They have won championships, and I know they'll help your team win as well. So I hope that you get to try these with your team. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe, because I do post new videos every single day. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Basketball players, are you looking to jump higher? If you are, there's a book in the description called the Jump Training Book that is going to help you just like it has helped many other players. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.